Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you for joining me. Early this morning at about 1:28 Pacific time, there was a magnitude 3.5 earthquake there in Southern California. This was caused by the movement of the San Andreas Fault Zone. 769 people reported feeling this earthquake. It would be a good reminder to brush up on your earthquake preparedness plans if there was a magnitude 7.8 earthquake anywhere down there in Southern California or even Northern California. The ground would shake for probably about a minute 40 seconds. During that 7.8 earthquake, USGS and other scientists believe that the ground would move back and forth at least 6 feet for every second that the earthquake occurred. 6 feet of shaking for about a minute 40 seconds. The ground would have uplift of maybe about 20 feet. And that would bring down a lot of different structures. The freeway overpasses, roads would be impassable if there was 20 feet of uplift from a fractured fault line. And the damage would not be limited to the area of the earthquake. An example, they have an animation of the 1906 7.8 earthquake and how quickly the shaking went across the California Bay Area. The same intensity and same damage would go across the Los Angeles area. Here's a GIF animation where it starts out with the San Francisco Bay Area and how many seconds it took for the intensity to spread out. Yeah, hundreds of miles, and there was damage reported a long ways away. I did a report recently about Lake County. They had chimneys that collapsed and all kinds of damage. The felt reports on USGS from this 3.5 earthquake, Simi Valley, Los Angeles, Long Beach, San Clemente, and we'll pull it over here. Near the Salton Sea there. And felt reports from San Diego. There was one report from there. And we'll just click on it. 40 there, 5 there, 1 there, 1 there. Just go through it. Riverside had 36 reports. So can you imagine an earthquake lasting a minute 40 seconds or longer? Being under something, trying to hold on as the ground moves back and forth 6 feet every second. And that would be just for a 7.8, and we know that some areas they are expecting maybe a magnitude 9. I've talked about the danger of what they call soft structures. Now those are structures which have large openings underneath the buildings, such as garages. But like in my building, okay, I'm in a 3-story apartment complex with a basement down below that is completely open. There is some wooden poles going down the center of the building in the basement, but that is basically it. And it's cinder blocks around the outside, which I know for a fact are probably not rebar or reinforced masonry. My building is a wooden structure up on top, but there's no clamps to secure the upper parts of the buildings, the main beams, to the structure down below. I never really gave that much thought until I was reading an article about earthquake preparedness on USGS. Yeah, it's one big open room with gas water heaters for the different apartments. I do have the TVs and all bookshelves, cupboards secured against the walls. But one thing I have been guilty about is keeping shoes and a working flashlight next to each bed. I do have one fire extinguisher in my kitchen. There's another one outside the entryway of my apartment. There's another one, and only one, downstairs in the basement. And I do carry a whistle for me in case, I happen to get trapped in the building for whatever reason. You know why they want you to use a whistle? to blow or to tap on something to let emergency responders know where you're at, not shouting, is because as you're shouting, you have the possibility of breathing in hazardous materials. Know the location of the utility shutoffs and keep needed tools nearby. Know how to turn off the gas. If you smell gas, definitely turn off the gas coming into your house. Do not turn it on until you have an inspection by either the local gas company or a qualified person. Don't do it yourself. Personal disaster supply kits, a list of things that people probably should keep in it. How many people have actual cash on hand? Yeah, what if the ATMs are not working? You should have small bills and coins. They are the best. That list shown there would be like a bug out kit, but then for your own home, you should have water. A minimum of 1 gallon of water for each person and pet for drinking, cooking, and sanitization. Wrenches to turn off the gas and water supplies, work gloves and protective goggles, heavy-duty plastic bags for waste. They also can be used for tarps, rain ponchos, and other things. A portable radio with extra batteries, additional flashlights or light sticks, non-powered corded phone, if only cordless phones are normally used. I carry in my purse at all times 2 extra battery packs for my phone. Do not call people, send text messaging. A charcoal or gas grill for outdoor cooking, only outdoor cooking. And I'm sure there's lots of other things such as first aid kits, extra bandages, etc. So did you feel this 3.5 earthquake, and are you prepared for the big one that they have now said is going to happen within the next 30 years? Did you hear the rumble? That would be the first wave of the earthquake before it struck, and that would be the P wave. And the shaking would be what's called the S wave. Did you have anything fall down in your house? Please put your comments down below. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe, and I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.